Hi Cancer, welcome to October 2018. This is a powerful month for you. Your ruling planet is the moon, and the new moon and the full moon is activated by Pluto and Uranus. So this could be for some of you where a new era in your life enters in, and it will happen very suddenly and abruptly. There won't be any transition. It's just going to be here today, gone tomorrow. Or this is my life, overnight, this is my life. And it's going to change profoundly for you here in October. Now, Venus is taking her turn to retrograde, October 5th through November 16th. She retrogrades every 18 months. And she is in your sister sign, Scorpio, which is really cool. So you've got Venus retrograde in Scorpio from the 5th on in the area of true love, romance, creative self-expression. For some of you, this could be about this new love, but it has like this fateful attraction where you just feel like, I've met this person and it was destiny, and that you can feel the presence of the angels or higher power taking shape in your life, bringing you two together. And, you know, this is going to be a very significant time with relationships and attractions. And, you know, so if you're single, you know, you could meet someone this month and there could be this really powerful chemistry between the two of you. Now, the Libra new moon on the 8th and the 9th is going to be challenging. And for some of you, you're going to be feeling like, should I be nice or should I be stubborn? Trust your gut. What does your gut say? Because Pluto in the area of relationships is challenging this moon. The sun and the moon are coupled together in Libra, and Pluto is challenging that new moon. And so if you're feeling like people are playing you or playing games with you, and there's like these hidden agendas going on, then maybe it's not appropriate for you to be nice. Maybe it's more appropriate for you to set some boundaries. Be tough. Be stubborn. Best way to know is trust your gut. Trust your instincts. What do your instincts say? What is the best way to navigate this? Because Neptune is making a weird aspect to this new moon, and so part of that can be like, oh, I'll just be nice, and I'll just like avoid conflict, but then it won't work for you, because if you just do that to avoid conflict, then, you know, that's, you know, supporting people, being manipulative, and, you know, being very challenging with you and just caving. And that's not going to work either. Sometimes we need to have confrontations with other people. And so if you need to have a confrontation with a friend or someone else in your life, then you want to do what's right for you. And you want to do what's appropriate, because if you just cave, then they're going to do it every time. They're going to be like, oh, well, he or she will go along with me, so I'm just going to bully them. I'm just going to push my agenda on them. I'm just going to be controlling and control everyone. And that's how they, you know, can get away with it, because nobody stands up to them. Now, it's going to be unique for each one of you. You have to decide, you know, what is this appropriate situation for you? Should I just go along? Or do I need to be stubborn here? Do I need to really stand up for myself? So this is going to be an interesting Libra moon. You know, Libra is about relationships and harmonies, and the ruling planet is retrograde. And, you know, for you, you know, it's in the area of romance, true love, creative self-expression, self-confidence, being outgoing, and it is supportive of you. You have Jupiter there. Mercury is in that area. Mercury enters Scorpio on the 9th. So you have a lot of positive energy in harmony with your planets in Cancer. Your sun in Cancer, your moon in Cancer, your rise in Cancer, and so on. You've got Jupiter working for you. You've got Mercury working for you. You got Venus working for you, even though she's retrograde. we'd love her direct. That will come November 16th. And so it is a great energy for you for creativity, creative self-expression, having fun, being playful, and, you know, romance. So I do like this energy for you. It will, you know, like this is a month where you are going to have strong emotions. You could feel like, you know, my feelings are really strong because you are affected, we're all affected, but especially the Cancers and the Leos by the new moons and full moons because they always involve the sun and the moon is your ruling planet, and your neighbor next door, their ruling planet is the sun. So you can see that this energy is impacting you in a very profound way, in a powerful way. Just want to make sure that you don't give away the store because there's a bully in town, or you let others manipulate you or control you with their agendas, not considering what you need and what's right for you. And when you do what's right for you, the universe will have your back. And Saturn does have your back this month. Saturn absolutely has your back if you're not playing games, because we could flip the coin and you could be the one playing games. You could be the one manipulating all the players on the chessboard. And Saturn won't have your back if you're doing that. But if you're in your integrity and you're doing what's right for you, then Saturn's going to have your back this month. As long as we're not playing games, we're not playing the guilt card, we're not playing the jealousy card, we are standing in our power, doing what's right, then the universe will have your back, which is good news. And this energy is going to be really intense the 8th through the 12th, because that's when the sun will exactly square Pluto on the 12th. So it's going to be around for a few days where we could see games being played and all kinds of nasty behavior brought out to light. And that's where you have to decide what's right for you. Now the sun enters your sister sign on the 23rd. And this is good news because now you have the sun in this area with Jupiter and Mercury and Venus. And, you know, that is a very strong love life for Cancers this month. So there's a lot going on in your personal life, in your love life, in regards to relationships, strong attractions, strong emotions. You're going to be pretty emotional this month. And there's a lot going on with you, but it is very exciting too. Something new and groundbreaking is about to happen for you. And that is especially around the Taurus full moon, which happens on the 24th. So the sun enters Scorpio on the 23rd, and then the Taurus full moon is on the 24th. And this is a moon where the moon is coupled with Uranus, and it's opposing the sun and it's opposing Venus. And something new and groundbreaking is happening for you this month. This is the new era entering in. And it may not be gentle. Uranus is very seldom gentle. It's abrupt. It's sudden. It's unexpected. Even when you're expecting something to happen, it can come in a way you didn't expect it. And Saturn is in positive energy flow with this moon, and he's sextile the sun. So he has your back. And it's amazing what's happening for you. And it's going to give you a whole new perspective. And if you go with the flow and you bravely move into this new life, the reward is worth it. You're going to find that the reward is worth it. That the reward of what is about to unfold for you here in October is actually probably a wish that you've been asking for a long time, and now it's here, which is pretty amazing and exciting. Now, this has, you know, like I said, a lot of surprising energy with it. But the reward is worth it So whatever, shock, it could be, news, an announcement of some sort that is very exciting and surprising, but it's bringing positive change into your life because Saturn is supporting this moon. Uranus is breaking things up and opening things up, and Saturn is supporting it. He is supporting the new structures that are being put in place or the new changes that are being brought into your life at this time. And that's good news. That's exciting news. So it's a very interesting month. There's not a lot of activity. That's going to come in November. There's a lot of changes. The nodes are going to shift into Cancer in November. They're going to move from Leo into Cancer. The North Node's moving into Cancer next month. And so you are on the brink of massive change here in your life with the nodes. The nodes are 2 points on the moon. The North Node is the direction in life you're to go in. The South Node is where you are to travel no more. And the North Node is in Cancer, South Node in Capricorn. And that's why the eclipses next year are going to be predominantly in Cancer and Capricorn. There's one last Leo eclipse at 0 degrees lunar eclipse in February or late January. And that's it. And then it's in Cancer and Capricorn. So you are on the brink of major big changes because the eclipses, they bring in tremendous change. And with the nodes in your sign, it is all about what you're doing, what you're choosing, where you want to be, where you want to go, how you can make those changes in your life. So you're going to start to really feel this here in October, at the Libra moon, and especially at that Taurus full moon with Uranus involved like this, bringing sudden changes into your life. You may suddenly move. You may suddenly, have something happen that you've been waiting for a really long time, something you're really excited about, something like a goal that you've wanted for a really long time. All of a sudden you're achieving it, that you're getting it. You're getting what you wanted for a long time. Whatever you've been hoping for or wishing for is now coming into your life. And it's interesting and exciting and amazing. It could be a new relationship. It could be a new work opportunity, a new business opportunity, a new goal or a goal that you've wanted to achieve for a really long time, and now it's happening. But it is a new era in your life. Like, it's not just a job or a move or a relationship, but it's like a whole new, like reincarnating without changing bodies. Like, you're stepping into a new life. And that's good because you can bring all the wisdom from this life into the new life. But it's big. This is, a lot happening here for you in October. Now, I like how the month ends because on Halloween, on the 31st, the moon is in playful Leo. Mercury enters Sagittarius, which is a party sign. And Venus will exactly oppose Uranus on Halloween. And for you, this is in the area of play and your love life. And so for you, you could be having fun and, having, like this fateful attraction where you meet this person and it just like alters you, like it changes you in some way, in a major way. And you can really feel the impact of this relationship in your life, which could be part of the new era starting now in your life. It's groundbreaking what's happening for you here in October. It really is amazing. And then Venus dips back into Libra right there on the 31st, and she'll go direct in Libra November 16th. And this is, in the area of relationships. For you, it could be someone that you bring home, like you meet this person and you really feel like you were destined to meet and be together. It's like fate is, in control and shaping everything. And you can feel that sometimes, where like, higher power is really in charge. And you'll be feeling that in October, like that things are happening and that you can feel the hand of God moving things and shaping things and bringing people together, bringing you together. So your love life holds many surprises in October, but I think it's going to be fun and interesting and exciting. And so, there's a lot to look forward to. And it's time, it's time for this new life to begin for you. It's time for you to move up in the world. It's time for you to make your dreams come true. Get your wishes, have your wishes come true. That full moon is in the area of your hopes and wishes. And it can be bringing some very interesting and surprising and groundbreaking happenings into your life. So for those of you that are single, it's on for you here in October in an amazing way. And, you could be meeting someone where you least expect it. It can happen where you didn't see it coming. That's how the universe likes to surprise us. And especially with Uranus involved like this, is surprise, you're just going out for casual, coffee or whatever, and bam, here's this person right there, really excited to meet you, and like it feels like fate has brought you together. And that is pretty amazing. For those of you coupled, this is a fun time, especially as you get to that latter part of the month. Once we get past the Sun-Pluto energy on the 12th, when the Sun enters Scorpio, that is, the area of love and romance. And it's a very harmonious energy for you with whoever you're partnered with and coupled with. Very positive energy. And, on the 24th, Venus will sextile Jupiter. So if there was any kind of confrontations with other people earlier in the month with the full moon, that'll be a time where you can work things out, because Venus will be in harmony with Saturn. And that'll be the time where you can really negotiate what you want and ask for what you want and get it. Because if you're being straightforward and, here's how I feel, this is what I want, Saturn's going to make sure you get it. Saturn's going to make sure you win and you get what you want. And that's good news too. I'm not seeing any challenges to the money. It could be interesting here at the time of the full moon. That could be something else where you get, some sort of bonus or money you didn't expect. And it kind of amazes you, like, whoa, I didn't see this coming. Where did this come from? Or your partner brings in money, or some sort of connection that, a client, a customer, a big fish, really supports you and, financially rewards you in some way here in October, which is always amazing. The career too, is you're moving into something new. And so if you find that you've got to leave behind something, then do it. If it's time to move on to something new, then do it. Because it could be that too, that you just decide, I don't want to work here anymore. I just don't want to do it. I'm done. And it could be that quick, where you just get up one day and you just decide that I'm really done with this. And you feel really liberated. You're going to feel liberated. You're going to feel great. There's not going to be any remorse. You're not going to be like, oh no, I wish I didn't know. No, this is going to be none of that. This is long overdue. This has been coming a long time, where you're just going to come to a point where you're just like, I'm out of here. And I'm moving on. I'm moving into a new life. And that's where I want to be. If you're really happy with where you're working or what you're doing for work, then that doesn't have to as long as you have freedom in what you're doing, that's the most important thing with Uranus, is that the work that we do is an authentic expression of who we are, and that it allows for creative self-expression. If what you're doing allows for creativity and your creative self-expression, it will continue. If it doesn't, then the universe is going to be like, you don't need to be there anymore, so we're going to move you. Or you're going to get up and you're just going to decide, hello, I'm moving on. And you're going to feel really good about it too. Spiritually, take time for yourself. Make sure you are taking that time that you need, because there's going to be a lot of change in here for you. Here in October, November, December, and especially next year. And we really need to be taking good care of ourselves. I teach my students to practice extreme self-care. And so you want to be practicing extreme self-care, and you can get that on my website. That's a coaching program that I offer that can help you to really take good care of you. Because when we're making big changes, we really need to be strong in our body, strong in our mind, strong in our soul, so that we're feeling, ready to go when the universe says, time's up, time to go. You're in a new life now. You got to get going. You want to be ready. So don't get ready, be ready. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, favoring, sharing, and Google Plussing my videos. Cancer, you're rockin' awesome. Thank you for subscribing. You totally rock. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Helps to support the channel, and it lets you know when I upload. And I also have the Venus retrograde cheat sheet that is below in the Show More section. It's to help you navigate the ins and outs of Venus retrograde. So until next time, Cancer, something amazing is about to happen.